Sorry guys, I'm sneezing this morning. And I just dropped Trisha off at school, and I thought you might find it interesting to see another intersection in the Philippines. Now this one is outside of Dumaguete. We're in Bacong, which is about 5 miles south of Robinson Mall. And it's basically rush hour, 7:20 a.m. And I should have brought my hat. I wish I had a wider angle lens as well too. My other camera does a much better job with a wide angle lens for intersections. Let me try and get over here a little bit. I can even have a seat over here. This is a fruit stand right here. And there's a little grocery store just across the street over here. Just a little bit over that way. Luckily there's no ants, and I can hold the camera better from here. I'm just hand holding the camera. I don't have my jury rig mount today. Or my tripod. I wish I had the tripod right now. See how this video comes out. I may bring the tripod back over here tomorrow morning when I drop her off again, which will be Thursday. For any of those following Victor's progress, he is still in the hospital in the natal, basically ICU. It's costing me a fortune, and he doesn't even need to be in there. Oh, I saw this puppy the other day. Good, pretty puppy. Hey puppy. Hey puppy. That's his woman, I believe. She's his puppy. Maybe he's not full grown. That's just the right size for me. I'd actually like to get a little bit bigger dog to go on walks with. And he would be perfect if he was full grown. But he's just a puppy. Honey can't walk very far before she gives out. And I like to go on a long walk. This is the national road. If you look at the map of Dumaguete, it kind of looks like a diamond-shaped set of highways. This is the bottom point on that set of highways. You make a right here, you go up towards Valencia. And you cross over where they're working on the bridges that I've put up a couple videos of that. They're widening the road, so now they got to tear bridges down and put in new bridges. many minutes this is, but that ant's starting to crawl on me. And I think we kind of half missed the rush hour. There's a little interesting trivia. I don't know if you see my bike here, but you'll see that D-shaped handle. First incident I had with someone on a bike happened right here. I was coming this way. She was coming with two bikes this way behind an SUV, like where that black truck is, basically. Actually, the black truck was more like where the motorcycle is next to it. And I was able to come along beside her to try and turn. Right as I'm driving up, she's driving nice and straight, and then right as I drove up, she starts doing this and shoved the handle of her motorcycle into that handle, and of course went tumbling down on the ground. Of course, that was my fault because I'm an American, and yeah, it's always your fault. And one thing you'll find with the Filipinos, they are never at fault. They're sort of like the Fonz. Never wrong. No matter what it is, they're never wrong. And they will stick to their guns like crazy on that one. And luckily, actually, there were 4 barangay over here. There's a little barangay checkpoint over there that they're checking. They pull over bikes periodically, and if you don't have your helmet, and you're not technically supposed to be wearing sandals while driving a bike, you have to be wearing shoes, and you have to have a helmet. But if you, as you can see in the video, there's lots of people no helmet, sandals, and a lot you'll see you don't even see a license plate on them, or a tail light, or a fender. They're literally totally stripped down. I've seen people riding on just straight out dirt bikes, no turn signals or anything. Of course, turn signals, pay no attention to turn signals. They mean nothing here. You pay attention to the person's actions is what you want to concentrate on. What you think they're doing, and trust me, even when you think you know what they're doing, they'll probably do something unexpected. At any rate, the whole thing ended up dying out. The barangay came over, and they're like giving me grief for being the one overtaking, even though I'd actually passed her bike because the handlebar went into the D handle in the middle of my bike. Therefore, obviously, my front of my bike was already past her bike, and you couldn't put that handle into there because the front end of the bike would have knocked it out of the way first if I had driven up and ran into it. At any rate, the whole thing ended up being like, okay, drive more carefully. I should pay attention, blah, blah, blah. And she also had an expat boyfriend who happened to be following her on a bicycle. I had just passed this tall guy on a bicycle about 300 yards back before I got to the intersection, and it turned out to be her boyfriend. And I think he basically told her to knock it off because he knew he probably saw her do what she did. And that was the end of it. But that's the kind of crap that can happen to you here. And it can come out of nowhere with that. It's just literally, that woman didn't start doing that zigzag. I wouldn't even have tried to go by her if she had been zigzagging when I came up to her. I would have stopped. But it's what they do sometimes. I guess she didn't, maybe what she didn't want to put her feet down, she decided to zigzag to keep rolling. I'm not really sure, but that's all, folks. Okay. All right, you guys have a good one, and I'm out of here. Big truck. Big trucks win here, trust me. You do not want to fuck with the big trucks, or the buses, or anything big. All right, folks, have a good day. A lot of traffic right now. It's a little quick video here. Finish this off. Or as soon as I decide to stop the video, the traffic picks up. Isn't that amazing?